All right, guys, I'm back Saturday, April 19th. I got my hot batter matchups coming up. Before we do, let's recap this parlay that was voided because Ohtani did not start. Corbin Carroll did what he needed to do. He got two singles for us early in the day, but all for naught. All right, let's move on to these great plays for today. All right, first matchup, Jonathan Aranda versus Carlos Carrasco. You can see the pitches in the middle of the screen. Carrasco throws, the percent by which he throws. In the four-seam fastball, he throws about 27% of the time. Aranda is hitting this ball really well this year. 8 at-bats, 4 hits, home run, 500 batting average. Love it. Next pitch, the changeup, 26% of the time. 11 at-bats, 3 hits, a 273 batting average. The curve, he's batting 1,000. Granted, it's just 1 at-bat, and he hit it. And then the sinker, a 455 batting average, 11 at-bats, 5 hits. I love the opportunity for Aranda today. Looking on the other side of the balls, Carlos Carrasco, his number one pitch, it's pitch 1A, 1B, or 1C. You can see those top 3 pitches are all pretty much the same percentage he throws, but a 375 batting average given up to the four-seam fastball. 8 at-bats, 3 hits, 2 of which went for home runs on that pitch. The changeup, okay, you can be good at 1, 12 at-bats, 2 hits. The curveball, a 333 batting average, albeit a small sample size, 3 at-bats, 1 hit. And then the sinker, a 231. So I really like this opportunity. Aranda's been really hot. He's recorded a hit in 9 of his last 11 games. There's no history between these two, but I'm definitely going to look for Aranda as a player to target. And as always, I'll put my official plays in the pinned comment. All right, next matchup, Nick Castellanos versus Cal Quantrill. And you see the pitch arsenal right there. You see what Castellanos has done this year against this arsenal. A four-seam fastball, he's been hitting it at a 400 rate, 15 at-bats, 6 hits, a home run off of that pitch. Next, you'll see the split finger about 22% of the time. Just a small sample size, 2 at-bat, 1 hit, a 500 batting average. The slider, 5 at-bats, just 1 hit, a 200 batting average. We can kind of look past that a little bit. The curve, 5 at-bats, 2 hits, a home run, a 400 batting average. I love this opportunity right here. Looking at Quantrill's side of the balls, oh my. Oh, man. Okay, so his four-seam fastball, his number one pitch, 7 at-bats, 3 hits, a home run off that, a 429 batting average. His split finger, oh my gosh, 5 at-bats, 4 hits, and 800 batting average against that pitch. The slider, 7 at-bats, 3 hits, a 429. And then the curve, you throw the least amount, and it's probably your best pitch, a 167 batting average. Love this opportunity for Castellanos. He's hot. He's recorded a hit in recorded at least a hit in 9 of his last 11 games. A little bit of sample size between these two. 8 at-bats, 2 hits, a home run, a 250 batting average. Castellanos versus Cal Quantrill. Before we get to these next matchups, if you could be so kind to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and just put a W in the comment section, help out with the algorithm. It'd be greatly appreciated. So also, there's a link to a free Discord in the description of this video. You might want to check it out. It's a bunch of fun. There's a bunch of stuff going on down there, NBA, MLB, and much, much more. So give it a look. All right, next matchup, Brendan Donovan versus Kodai Senga. And I got this as a lean just because the number one pitch is a little bit of a question mark on at least Donovan's side. Senga throws at fork ball. Yeah, I mean, fork, 34% of the time. Donovan has not seen it this year, not a surprise. And you go back his whole career, he's seen it one time, and he hit it. So, I mean, that's a super small sample size over many, many, many seasons. So that's why this one's just a lean. But there's other things going on in here that it's a little intriguing to me. I don't know if this is going to make an official play, but I just wanted to bring it forward. So he'll see that four-seam fastball about 30% of the time, and he crushes that at a 474 rate, 19 at-bats, 9 hits, a home run off that one this year. The cutter, he's batting 1,000, but it's 1 at-bat, and he got a hit, okay? And then the sweeper, just 1 at-bat this year, but if you go back to last year, he's hitting the sweeper at a 350 rate. That is Donovan. And you can see on the other side of the ball, Senga, we talked about the fork ball. He throws it well. And it's not a surprise. If no one sees it much, you're probably going to be good at it, right? A 154 batting average this year, 13 at bats, 2 hits off of that pitch. But then it gets, this is where the wheels fall off for Senga. If he's not throwing that pitch, he's throwing the four-seam fastball, giving that up at a ridiculous 667 rate. 9 at bats, 6 hits, a home run. And then the cutter, it's getting worse. A 750 batting average, albeit a little bit smaller of a sample size. 4 at bats, 3 hits. And then the sweeper, just 2 at bats, very small sample size this year. The thing that kind of intrigues me, Donovan is on fire. Recorded a hit. At least a hit in 13 of his last 13 games. There is some history between these two. 4 at-bats, 1 hit. A 250 batting average for Donovan versus Senga. So just wanted to bring this one forward. I got it kind of, like I said, is a lean. But we don't know. I'll see in the morning of April 19th how I might utilize this if I do at all. But I just wanted to bring this forward. All right, and here are the other good batter matchups to consider. We got a bunch of them that qualify. You know, this is great. Salvador Perez, you can see 7 at-bats, 5 hits, a 714 batting average versus Casey Mize. And you look at Perez, how's he batting lately? He's got at least a hit in 6 of 8 games. So, wow, I like that one. I mean, you know, in a general sense, I didn't focus on these ones, but there's plenty of opportunities in here if you dig a little bit deeper. Bryce Terang, 9 at-bats, 5 hits, 556 batting average. And what has he done all season? Just at least recorded a hit in 18 of 20 games. He's on fire. Gleyber Torres, look at this, another one, 9 and 3, a 333 batting average for Seth Lugo. 7 of his last 8 games with a hit. You got Bobby Witt Jr. He almost made the list. He just didn't like the pitch arsenal kind of situation with that number 1 pitch. But I mean, I could have had him on the list here. I could have had him showcased going up against Casey Mize, 5 at bats, 3 hits, a home run. Witt Jr. I mean, on top of it, recorded at least a hit in 17 of 19 games this season. Moving on to William Contreras against Severino, 10 of 10 games with a hit. He's on a 10-game hitting streak. Manny Machado, 14 of 16 games with at least a hit. Trey Turner, 12 of 15 games with at least a hit. Luis Arraez versus, first, he's also 12 of 15. So I'll put it that way. I didn't want to say Wesneski. I just threw me off right there. I don't know why. Yandy Diaz versus Carlos Carrasco. He's recorded a hit in 6 of 7 games. Tatis, baby. I love Tatis. I love, he did a couple home runs for us lately. In this situation, 10 of 12 games with at least a hit. And then Aaron Judge. Do you know him? Against Boz. 16 of 19 games with at least a hit. So there you go. There's a bunch of opportunities here to really have a lot of fun. So we'll put it like that. So I figured I'd give you guys my favorite home run play for today. If you want all my home run plays, I'll have them in my channel. I'll leave a link to the video in the comments of this video right here. But let's just get into this one. I like to target Hayden Wesneski, a pitcher. When he goes up against right-handed batters, he's giving up a 3.72 home run per 9 inning. That's not very good. An 11.6 barrel rate given up. And you might not, what's the significance of that? A barrel is basically a ball that comes off the bat at a 95 or higher miles per hour in conjunction with a launch angle between 25 and 35 degrees. If you can do that, that's as good as you can get for the recipe for a home run. So he's giving up what constitutes home run opportunities at 11.6%, which is very bad for a pitcher when all relative to all pitchers. 50% hard hit percentage. Absolutely love this opportunity, especially the batter we're going to be focusing on to get a home run, Fernando Tatis Jr. He checks all the boxes off for the barrel rate, ISO rate, hard hit rate. It's absolutely amazing. Let's get into really quick the pitch level that I want to talk about. So Wesneski, he throws the four-seam fastball about 38.8% of the time. And you can see on the screen right there, 13 at-bats, 4 hits, of which 3 of the 4 were for home runs. It was absolutely amazing, man. He's not commanding that pitch very well. His sweeper, He's given up a home run on that one on just 14 at-bats. That's about 38.8% of the time also. And then you look at Fernando Tatis and how he might fare against these pitches. The four-seam fastball this year, Tatis, 20 at-bats, 9 hits, 3 home runs. I mean, we're pairing up a guy that knows how to hit that four-seam fastball in Fernando Tatis with a pitcher that is not commanding it very well. Like I said, gave up 3 home runs already this season. I mean, you look at the next pitch, the sweeper, Tatis, 4 at-bats, 2 hits, both of them went for a home run. I mean, this is a match made in you know what. I don't know what. In a home run land? I don't know, man. It's like, this is absolutely amazing, this opportunity. Even the sinker, how will he fare at that? I mean, 10 at-bats, 6 hits, a 600 batting average, no home runs. But every one of these pitches, it's lights out. It's almost 500 or higher batting average. You got to hit the ball first before you can ever think about a home run, right? You got to be able to strike the ball first, and then everything else is to go perfect. But like I said, everything that I'm seeing in this matchup could be the recipe for a home run for Fernando Tatis Jr. I love this one right here. So like I said, I have 3 other players that I'm going to talk about in another video. They're probably all going to be official plays. So let's see how that works out. And I just want to leave it right here. I say I absolutely appreciate every single one of you, and I'll just talk to you guys tomorrow.